Hello and welcome to Everything Folk. This is episode 10.
Yes, we made it this far. I still can't quite believe it because we thought we wouldn't get past the first one.
Yeah, so welcome to episode 10. This week is going to be a little bit different.
Yes. I'm sure you've heard our theme. It was at the beginning of this podcast. We recorded that, would you say, about a year ago?
A long time ago, yeah.
A long time ago. And we thought we'd better update it. We have a confession. Episode 10, we were meant to have a special guest. Unfortunately, he couldn't make it. So we've decided that we'd treat you to some of the new tunes.
Yeah, we apologise for being late this episode. We've missed a week, so...
Yeah, we were on our holidays. I went to Yorkshire and Seth went to France.
Yeah, it's very good.
Did you have a good time in France?
Yeah, did you?
Yeah.
Have a good time in Yorkshire?
Well, I was talking about... You know France, right? They have some strange stuff. I once went there and you
know
strepsils.
Hang on. Sorry for any French listeners listening. Saying that France is weird. She doesn't mean it.
Not weird. But, you know... It's like they have very different tastes there. Because have you ever they like strange cheeses, and also you know strepsils.
Yeah, I do. I like them.
They taste pretty nasty.
Really? Strepsils taste nasty in France, do they?
No, not strepsils. They have their own type called
really?
something like Aeropolis, which tastes really nice actually.
Can I have one?
Oh, as luck would have it, I have a packet here. Let's get out one. Split it in half so I can have one. Now, don't take drugs unnecessarily, children. We both have sore throats.
I can't split it.
Seth can't split it. Okay,
I'll
you
just
have
eat it myself.
How does it taste?
That's nice.
It's really nice.
This is the honey and lemon.
If anyone, it comes in orange also. If anyone also, if anyone isn't from France with a sore throat, these are the things to eat. Once again, Aeropolis. Oropolis. And they're just really nice, we think. We're not advertising, because we don't get paid or anything. We do this for you from the kindness of our hearts, if you can call it that. Anyway.
Back to our new theme tunes.
Yes.
So you've heard our original theme tune.
We'll play it to you now, because you haven't heard the whole one. Because we only play a tiny bit at the beginning.
Yeah, so we'll play our theme tune for you now. So that was our original theme tune.
Good. We play all the themes. Seth is on mandolin and I'm on cello, out of tune.
Yeah, the cello doesn't sound great on that. Well, Katie can play cello much better than that.
Well, it was partly the part was a bit odd, and partly, if anyone knows cellists, they're always sharp. So come here, because when we stayed for his house, he stayed at my house. He gave me a thank you card, and it said it had a picture of a cello on it, and it said, "Better be sharp than out of tune," which is pretty much what cellists do. Because it's quite difficult to get in tune. It's not like a violin with a tiny fingerboard. It's a big violin.
So, this theme coming up now, this is our newly recorded. In fact, we recorded it today.
Yeah, it's just the plain theme.
Our new theme tune.
And it's all done on ukulele and mandolin.
Yeah,
just
everything.
A few effects.
Everything you hear on this is done on the mandolin and the ukulele, even the percussion. Obviously, we have put some effects on, but here it is. So that was our plane theme tune.
It's quite nice. We should probably mention that all of our theme tunes are to the tune of Redhead Boy, which we did back in episode 2.
So if you haven't heard episode 2,
Yeah.
recommend you should have a listen.
I think actually it's probably our best episode, which is kind of unnerving because it means we're going backwards. But it's nice. The mandolin's got like an electric guitar effect on it. It's nice. The mandolin's got an electric guitar effect on it, and everything else is just as it is. So that's nice and playing on its own.
But we made the mistake of not really tuning our instruments before we recorded, so the mandolin's really out of tune.
Yeah, and also some of the effects can really distort it. But obviously, being everything folk, we like to give you a little extra. So we've also made a rock version of this theme. It's not particularly good. It's sort of like secondary school rock band and playing loud but not really knowing what you're doing.
Playing loud, out of tune. Horrible.
Yeah, that's about it.
We'll try not to play this theme often. So
No, it's not that bad.
You'll just have to listen to it a couple of times. Here it is.
Not that bad. Well, I like the ending.
It was slightly strange, yeah.
It's quite good. It's like folk rock, but yeah, it's not the best theme in the world.
No.
We don't admit that any of ours are particularly good. But, it's just nice to have variation.
Yeah. So, next theme we're going to be playing.
The 60s theme.
So this theme was designed...
To sound old-fashioned.
Yeah. I don't know...
1960s-ish.
I don't know how well we achieved this, but...
We weren't alive then.
No.
But I listen to a lot of 60s music. It doesn't really sound like 60s, but it's quite old-fashioned.
It's our best try. Yeah, it really doesn't sound anything like 60s music.
It sounds quite nice though, especially with the drums. We recorded the plain one, but just added effects, so each one has got the same drums, same strumming and the same...
Well, actually, it's not drums or percussion.
No, it's ukulele.
It's done on a ukulele, so I'll tell you what, I'll give you...
A demonstration, okay.
This is without any effects.
Yeah, you're basically hitting the front with the strings, and then with your long fingernails, clacking the back, and it sounds quite impressive.
Okay.
Very nice.
It doesn't sound that great without effects, but
No.
once you put a few effects on it, it sounds pretty good.
It's pretty using your innovative skills. Now, the next one is by far
Hang on,
our
can I just
favourite.
say,
Yeah.
the 60s theme. So the 60s theme actually reminded me of a fact that was discovered in the 60s. And This fact is that hippos have red sweat. Did you ever know that?
Hippopotamuses.
Sorry, hippopotamuses have red sweat.
Yeah, I think I heard that once, and then people think they're bleeding blood. But no,
Yeah.
well, obviously they're bleeding.
But yeah, that fact was discovered in the 60s, which reminded me,
Right.
why I was reminded of it when we played the
That's
60s
quite
theme.
random. Anyway,
Now, on a more topical note,
the redhead boy. We've often wondered, and I'm sure you have too, how would aliens interpret the redhead boy? And
Yeah.
we think it might sound something a bit like this. By far the best ending, I think. That's our favourite.
yeah, that's our favourite theme, the sci-fi theme.
Yes.
So thanks for listening to Everything Folk, and you may have noticed that we were saying weird phrases.
Just a bit. Okay. I challenged Seth to say, did you know hippopotamuses have red sweat?
Which is a true fact, but I do not know if it was discovered in the 60s. I just tried to slip it in there.
And Seth tried to get me to say, I love Aeropolis, which, by the way, I do.
They're actually disgusting.
Disgusting. I can't believe you didn't manage to throw up. I had one earlier, and it's in the bin, I think.
Well, they make my sore throat better, so
Yeah.
I eat them. And they cost €5.99. That's quite expensive for a pack
That
of
is. For just
rubbish.
stick to strepsils. Unless you're in France. In which case, they really are top notch.
So thanks for listening to Everything Folk. It's been quite a strange episode.
Yeah.
But we'll
Back to normal next week.
hopefully. We'll see you next week. Bye.
Subscribe!
It reminded me of a fact that was discovered in the 60s.
Golden 60.
I'm trying to stop laughing here.
3, 2, 1.